set, and it's solid, it's hot. I would discourage anybody from sitting in front of you right here because every whisper is going to be picked up. So when they start, sound, this is bounce, and when I'm muted.
5 signees, I've learned to do a picture of you 5 together because it's my only chance to get it for social media. So the 5 signees, we'll do your picture first, and then we will start our program. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to our first signing day of for the class of 2025. We have 5 signees this morning who will be going. I'll kind of just go over how we do things. We'll go, since we have so many decorations, we changed up the order, so we'll go Caitlin, and then we'll go Mason, and then we'll go Landon, and then Caden, and then Olivia. And then the order flips backwards, and we start back with Olivia and work our way back to Caitlin to do pictures with all of the friends, stuff like that. So the first time we'll have the coaches and the family. Family is whatever whoever you want to bring up, whoever coaches, whoever family. We'll do that one big shot where we'll pretend to sign our little signing day piece of paper. We'll take those shots and get that done, and then we'll come back through. And the second time through, it gets a little chaotic in here. It's not as organized, but that's where we're getting the friend shots, the teammate shots, the second period biology shot, like whatever group you want to do after we get the official shots the first time, we will give you that opportunity, and I'll kind of go through it. Students who are out of class, you're out of class excused until 10:40. I will let you know when it gets to be 10:40, and then you have 5 minutes to get back to class. Is there anyone who has Miss Thomas for English second block? Well, you don't have it. Okay, good. Nobody Miss Thomas? All right, good deal. So we'll go to that. All of the pictures will be emailed to the student. All of the pictures will be put into a Google folder, emailed to the students and moms and dads. Please make sure you check with your student. It usually takes 2 or 3 hours, and then we will get those pictures taken care of and out to everybody as soon as we can. Also, the stream of today's ceremony is being done on the TL Hannah Broadcast channel. That's on our YouTube page, the TL Hannah Broadcast channel, where you can go back and listen in. I will remind everybody, when we get moving around the room and talking, there is like hot mics back towards that corner. Okay? So if you have something nasty to say about Mr. Mayfield, it needs to be in this corner of the auditorium, not in that back corner. Please just help remember that. Let's see, pictures we covered, that we covered, getting back to class we covered. So I think I'm good with all of my parts of it. So without further ado, our introduction today will be done by TL Hannah Principal, Mr. Walter Mayfield. It will, yes, sir.
I hope nobody has anything bad. Anyway, good morning. What an exciting day and big moment in the lives of Mason, Kaylin, Caden, Landon, and Olivia. Today they're making a decision on where they want to spend the next 4 years for their education and play college sports. This opportunity did not just happen by accident. It's been a long, hard process. These student athletes have made sacrifices to make their dream of playing college athletics come true. They spent countless hours training, practicing, playing travel ball, and playing for TL Hannah. Along with all the hard work to excel as an individual in their individual sport, they must also be good students and meet the academic requirements of their future schools and the NCAA to participate in college athletics. These student athletes are not the only ones that have made sacrifices to make the day a reality. Their parents have spent years transporting their child to practice, spent many weekends at tournaments and matches, and supported their child's athletic dream financially. These students would not be here today without the support of their parents. Let's give all the parents a big round of applause. These student athletes' accomplishments should be celebrated, and that's why we're here today to see them sign their letter of intent for the college of their choice. Very few high school athletes ever have this opportunity. I'm extremely proud of these 5 student athletes. I know each of you will continue to make TL Hannah proud. At this time, I want to introduce
I'll take care of that.
Coach Phil.
Yes.
Thank y'all.
All right. So, if we can get the little family, start making your way up here. And Coach Stiles, if you'll head towards the microphone. Our first of our 5 signees today will be headed to Southern Wesleyan to go play lacrosse. And our first signee today is Miss Kaylin Little. No, you go and talk.
Morning. Really looks like Southern Wesleyan hit the jackpot today. Starting with Kaylin, and it's been such a pleasure coaching her over the years. She is the quintessential team player. She is somebody that so much loves all of her teammates, and I think it's evident in how she behaves every day, both on and off the field. So much more than I've seen in a long time. She genuinely celebrates the successes of her teammates. And on top of that, she puts in the work to make herself better for the sake of the team. I mean, she is a great teammate. For everybody that's played with her, you know. Whenever I do one of these, I think back to memories of that player, and the one of all her successes on the field that sticks out in my mind for some reason is when she was a 7th grader, and I was at McCann's talking about lacrosse. And all those presentations that I've done, I've never had anybody whose eyes lit up so much, her smile was ear to ear, and asked a million questions. I could tell this girl was excited about lacrosse, and she put in the work. When you have that much love for something, you're going to work hard at it, and she clearly did. That led to her putting in work, and to this day, I'm sure just about every day she does something to make herself better. As a result, she has become a prime weapon for our team, and that's why she's been so successful. Working hard like that, and with the attitude she has, the successes for her teammates, has enabled her to last year not just beat our record for assists, but completely shattered it. I mean, in previous years, we maybe had somebody that double digits, and she was close to 60 assists last year. Destroyed our record. She was 3rd in the state in assists, and there's a lot of good players in the state. She was in consideration of the tops of the nation for assists, and that's because she's a deadly threat. She was still 2nd on our team in goals last year. Everybody looks at her and forgets about some other players on the field, and Kaylin's always looking for that. Kaylin's always looking to how I can draw some attention and help somebody else score a goal. And when the ball goes in the net, she's celebrating more than anybody. So that's just been such a pleasure, such a coach's dream to coach somebody like that. These years have been fantastic. SWU is getting a fantastic player. I know they're really excited to have her. We're disappointed to be losing her, but that's the way things go. We get a few years, and then we've got to say goodbye and wish them well. So, Kaylin, fantastic. Thank you for all your work through the years. Your successes after high school are going to continue.
So I just wanted to first of all just thank God. Like, none of us would be able to be athletes without just God, and I just SWU is such a Christ-filled community, and I think you can tell that because 3 out of 5 people are going there. Out of our signees, it's just such a Christ-filled community. And I think I stepped on campus and I knew that I was home. A year ago today, I actually committed to play somewhere else, and I think just God, it was for His plan for me to come to SWU. I just want to thank my family. My sister's not here right now, but I just wouldn't be as good of a lacrosse player without her being a goalie. And just my dad just supporting me, my mom, my grandparents coming to all the games, and just my teammates just being able to push me.
But yes, we got your pictures first. Coach Styles behind the balloon. Does he need to slide? We're good? All right, everybody looking straight ahead. Everybody good right there. Keep looking. All right, pick up the pen and everybody look down at her, sign the name. Everybody look down at it. Write your name. Probably can deliver anything or. If we could get the council family to start heading this way. Doing our second introduction will be our boys soccer coach, Mr. Jimmy George, and our next signee, also headed to Southern Wesleyan to play soccer, will be Mr. Mason Council. We have more decorative items. Hold on.
Super excited to be here this morning to celebrate Mason Council today. Obviously, I had a little bit different pathway because I have known Mason since he was about 8 years old. I've watched him grow as not only as a young man, but as a soccer player. From the day one, he has been a true leader. He's been a true leader of Christ. He's been a true leader of our team, not only at high school, but through club. I've had the pleasure of getting to see him grow through club. I've also got to compete against him through club. I've had all different variances of it. Mason is a true leader. Mason is a true person and a true definition of what T.O.Hannah stands for. I can't thank him enough for what he has given me as an opportunity of a coach to better myself of being around him. He does that for our teammates as well, and I expect him to do that at SWU. SWU got a good one. I feel like that Mason's going to go in there and make an immediate impact. I think Mason's going to go in there and bring the leadership that he brings here to T.O.Hannah at SWU. I see him being a captain there in the future, just like he is here. More importantly, I'm super excited about being able to finish his senior year here at T.O.Hannah with him, to be able to close a chapter that him and I have had and started together, and him get to start a new chapter of him being a man in the community through Christ and being able to play the sport that he loves, to represent his community and his family through this game. So I'm not going to spend a bunch of time because I don't have a bunch of information about his past here at T.O.Hannah. I can just talk about what he did here last year. He was all region. He was all region the year before that. He's a 2-year captain. He's going to be a 3-year captain. So that right there speaks true definition of leadership. So honored to be a part of your life. Can't wait to finish our club career, start and end our high school career together as well. So congratulations, Mason.
First and foremost, I want to say all glory to God, because without Him I wouldn't be here. Also, thank you to my parents. They've done so much for me to get here. I don't think they realize how much I appreciate them. All the sacrifices they've made for me to get here. No matter how many times I tell you guys thank you, you'll never understand how much I appreciate you. Shout out to my sister, because through it all, she kept me level-headed, been there for me. Never, I don't want to talk to my parents about a game or a practice. I can always go to her and she'll have my back. Thank you to all my friends that are here, teammates. Y'all give me a level of support that I greatly appreciate. None of y'all understand how much y'all mean to me, because without y'all, I wouldn't be here either. And shout out to Coach Jimmy and all the coaches I've had in the past for instilling love for the game into me at such a young age and helped me carry it throughout my high school years all the way into college.
What do we need to do? We need this to come out. I don't know this sounds good, Jimmy. All right, back all the way up to the shoes. Everybody look straight ahead first. Good. All right, pick up the pen, sign your name there. Everybody look down at it, and sign it. Good. All right, everybody give them a hug. Remember there, like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mason Council. Our next signee will be introduced by Coach Eric Bonna with the boys golf team, and our next signee also headed to Southern Wesleyan to play golf will be Landon Smith.
I want to start off by congratulating Landon Smith on this incredible milestone. Your hard work, your dedication have earned you this opportunity, and we're so proud of all that you've achieved. To your parents, thank you for your unwavering support, love, and commitment. You're as much a part of this success as the signatures as we're doing that badge. Today we're celebrating more than that. We're recognizing your years of dedication and hard work, along with the countless hours, of course, early in the morning, late into the evening, button in the dark, things that most people don't see. Watching Landon take this next step, it's a reminder that hard work works. Landon only started playing golf about, 3.5 years ago? Yeah. And he took to it pretty quick, and he got bit by the bug. And then he started dedicating himself on a regular basis to go out there and work to get better. And it didn't happen naturally, it didn't happen overnight. It's not something that, he was just born to do it. No, he put in a lot of work. And because of that, he's here today with this opportunity. Landon has been a tremendous leader on our team. To see him getting this opportunity is simply amazing. And to say that we're proud is an understatement. So, congratulations.
First, I'd like to thank God for blessing me with this opportunity. And just without Him, I wouldn't be here, obviously. But, I would also like to thank my parents, because I'm sure as many of y'all know, golf is really expensive. And it's the support they give me is just unlike any other I've ever received. And so many weekends of spending spend the night in hotels and just playing tournaments. So just really like to thank them for that support. I also like to thank my coaches, Coach Eric Mana and Coach Matt Harvin, who are also here today, and my teammates, just for pushing me and making me learn to compete and get better. And so, and last, I'd like to thank my coaches at SWU who are able to be here today, but Coach Matt Smith and Pete Smith. Thank you.
Chairs, that's good. All right, everybody looking straight up first. All right, look down, but turn your name on there. Everybody want to give him a hug, a handshake. That's it, a pat on the shoulder. Oh, that's much of that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Landon Smith. Olser family, start making your way this way.
Trying to flip it. He's trying to get the lines off the signature card.
All right, our next signee will also be introduced by boys golf coach Eric Bonner, and that is Caden Olson.
So now that we get to celebrate Caden, Caden, your hard work, dedication, and love for this game brought you to this moment, and we couldn't be prouder. A huge congratulations to your parents as well for your support and belief within the foundation. Though Caden is a tremendous golfer, he is also a tremendous leader, teammate, and competitor. This signing is honoring his countless hours of practice, the early mornings, the late nights, the resilience through tough rounds. We couldn't be prouder or happier than any of our golfers for earning this opportunity that we offer you. Because we've been there, we've seen everything, all the battles, all the work that you put in, and it's been truly remarkable. So we thank you, we thank your family for letting us be a part of that. So thank you.
First and foremost, I'd like to give all the glory to God because I want to be here and help Him. Second off, I'd like to thank my family and coaches for always being there and supporting me through everything, teaching me to be the best I can be. And lastly, I'd like to thank my teammates for always providing the best competition possible. Without them, I wouldn't be here today.
All right, looking straight ahead. All right, now look down at the side. Go ahead. I'm gonna give him a hug. Very good. Let's jump Caden Olsmer. I don't think I mentioned at the beginning because we were on a SWU run there. Then Caden is headed to Anderson University to play golf, where he will be going. All right, our final signee, Rollins, if y'all start heading this way. We've got two coaches coming up to introduce Olivia because she'll be playing two sports in her college. So Jason Stiles with the girls lacrosse program and Gabby Kitts with the girls golf program. And our next signee going to Emmanuel College, Georgia, is Miss Olivia Waller.
All right, Emmanuel's getting something really special with Olivia. She is a genuinely fantastic lacrosse player and a fantastic person. What she has given us and kind of blows me away, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I don't believe she played any organized lacrosse until she got to high school. Is that correct? So what she did in that short amount of time is incredible. I've gotten a saying, and a lot of my players know this, it's an acronym, STATE: skills, teamwork, effort, athleticism, knowledge. I said, you master all those, do the best you can in every one of those areas, and you're going to be a great player. Some of them you're born with, some of them you have to work for, and others you can't be born with, you have to work for. Olivia has worked hard and gotten to an exceptionally high level on every single one of them. I'd like to highlight knowledge on this. Her game IQ is off the charts. I feel like she knows not just what she needs to do, not what her teammates are going to do, she knows what the opponents are thinking before they do it. That's why I talked earlier about Kaylin, how many assists she had. More often than not, the girl she was finding was Olivia. And it's because Olivia knows what to do on the field, when to go where, how to score. I'll talk to her on the sideline about what do you see out there, what are your ideas, what do you think? And I genuinely trust her opinion. When she came in as a freshman, she started on our varsity team right away and hasn't looked back. We had a player come through here a couple of years ago that absolutely shattered our single season scoring record by 16 goals. That was unbelievable at the time. Olivia shattered that record by more than 20 goals. She was on the top of the scoring charts in the state last year, and like I said, I don't know that anyone's going to break this record because she's got such great game sense that she knows how and when to score. And the thing is, every other opponent that we play, every defender, opposing coach, they know it. They know how dangerous she is, and she still scores. So that's how talented she is, and a lot of that is natural born ability, and the other half is work. She works hard. I know how much work she puts into, because you can't go from somebody who's never played organized lacrosse to being one of the best players we've had in the history of this program without working hard. So I commend her for that. I thank her for that. I don't know that anyone's going to top her records, but it's been such a pleasure to coach her. Her ability, her work ethic, everything I love about Olivia. I'm so excited for her. Emmanuel is going to be very lucky next year to have a player like that. I don't know if they realize how lucky they are.
Good kids.
So Olivia joined the team my first year coaching. So we've been going through this golf thing for 4 years together, and that was really the beginning of her career playing golf. And just to see how far she's come in these 4 years is phenomenal. She was our emotional support player there for the first year, but she was out there grinding every day. She was working so hard, and just to see how she was improving with each year was amazing. And then this past year, she was the player we needed her to be. Got her scores down to help us, and just phenomenal. Just impressed with her, how hard she works. I wish I could replicate 1,000 Olivias. She's just a great player, and we're going to miss her for sure next year. And she is going to play golf as well, and just really proud to see how successful she is at golf. And we're always cheering for you, Olivia.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
First off, I'd like to thank God about being able to crown this decision alive. I haven't been able to make it, and I'd like to thank my family, especially my parents, for taking me everywhere, paying for everything. I wouldn't have been able to do this without them, and then my sisters for beating me up in the backyard, making me better and stronger, and then my coaches who put up with me and allow me to do what I do, and then especially my teammates who also put up with me and support me in what I do. And, yeah.
That's not All right, we'll send the family down. Olivia, you'll stay here. So we'll start. It gets a little bit chaotic now, so we'll do you want interviews back there with all 5? So all 5, we'll go in reverse order. So that means, Kaylin, if you'll kind of head back there. Athletes, you got to do an interview with the TV station, do an interview with me before you leave, and it'll get a little chaotic. There'll be a lot of movement around the booth. But I will say, this will kind of be the formal ending of the ceremony as we do a lot of pictures. So thank you once again for coming out today, and just kind of listen for me to yell when it's your group and your turn to get up here. Parents or grandparents, if you do not get the picture that you want, or your signee is not putting the effort into their smile that you desire, please let me know and we will get that corrected. So without further ado, teammates, lacrosse teammates, golf teammates, Olivia Peak will start heading up this way and we'll start doing pictures. Thank y'all very much for coming out today, and Kaven, you'll be next. All right? Start moving this way. Start moving this way. Yes, I know. You march in, we'll see you get the way. Ready? Yeah. All right, first of all, how many names? All right, first of all, talk about what you just and what I understand, you know, any type of store, you got. Alright, all Kate knows where people start moving this way, general direction. Students, I need badges off if you get the ID badge.
There's a lot. The one I'm asking for, Deep Hill Chris, but I do have to
And for you going to Central,
not 100%, but I'm just looking forward to getting with the guys, start training with the team, and see how we can do it. It means a lot to me. Those are the guys that I know every day we practice, train, push each other. They're really a big reason why
All right.